you're watching this, you probably understand that the Bluetooth earphone market is extremely flooded at this point in time, which is weird because just think, a mere 2 years ago, at least for me, I was still unraveling all my headphones. But that is not the case today because we have technology. And there's a lot of it. One of the Bluetooth earphone companies that I've been seeing a lot, like a ridiculous amount popping up on my YouTube ads, is by a company called Padmate. In particular, the earbuds, the PaMu Slide Minis. Today we'll be checking them out of my curiosity because after seeing all these ads, you think, how legit is this company? Well, reached out to them, got a pair, here we are. Stick around for the full video review. So like I said, we were provided this product by Padmate, but if you want to purchase your own, you can do so via the link in the description. Right now, they're retailing for $49.99, which makes these a very competitive option in a market that is full of wireless earbuds that range all the way up to $250 to the low end of $30. But these fall right in the middle, which could be good or bad depending on their quality. So let's take a look. The actual packaging itself, I'm particularly impressed with, and not to judge a book by its cover, but I think there's something to be said about quality packaging. There's also something to be said about quality videos. So, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and click that subscribe button. We take off the sheath that says PaMu Slide Mini, Bluetooth, Qualcomm, aptX, Bluetooth 5.0, dual microphone noise reduction, touch button, IPX6 waterproof certification, 10 hours of music playback. Yeah, we'll get to all these things later. The actual outside of the inner box, because it has a sheath and then a box, has this nice silver PaMu Slide Mini and then the PaMu on the side, and we see that yes, it is magnetic, and we like that. There's some instructions, I believe, in Mandarin or some other type of Chinese writing, and in English there is a PaMu Slide Mini. For first use, please put the earphones into the seat and fully charge the charging case. Take out the left and right earphones from the charging case and open the Bluetooth search PaMu Slide Mini. Click it to connect. Should be fairly simple. They have a nice plastic covering protecting the earbuds and the charging case, which kind of reminds me of the blur that is put on the background of our videos. And for those of you, yes, that think this is my actual apartment, it's not. It's a green screen. Can't afford something like this. Who do you think I am? And I'm not that good at interior decorating. And then we get to the actual earbuds themselves. They look pretty nice. 4 colors that they offer for the earbuds. They are black, white, pink, and green. So quite the variety instead of you AirPods folks that only get them in white. We also are then going to pull out the clamshell case. And this reminds me of a case that we had for another set of wireless earbuds way back when we first started making videos. It's pretty solid, all plastic construction, which I don't actually mind. One thing to note about the earbuds is there is this rubber grip on the outside of the actual bud portion, and then the rubber tips on the ends to make sure that they sit nicely in your ears. So let's actually try that out. Not bad. Okay, so when I first put them on, I noticed automatically there's a great reduction in noise because it seals. It seals very well. They're a little bit bigger than the Pro Pods that we've reviewed previously. So this is the Pro Pod, and then this is the PaMu Slide Mini, which is a little bigger. We'll see how they compare in actual performance. Oh, they just said power on. Now they're connecting. All right, gotta connect them to the phone. Oh, they came up right away. Cool. Oh, pairing successful, connected. Volume control. Oh, that started music. Yep, there it is. How do I stop music? Okay, so it's tap to start, tap to stop. I wonder what volume control is then. I just like totally murdered my ear. Let's dig farther into the box now. There's this nice foam lining that was actually holding the charging case as well as the earbuds. We'll get that out of the way. And in the bottom, we will find, it's really nice packaging, another little box Okay, some extra ear tips. There's a carrying bag for the charging case. Oh, it's a tip size guide. For small, medium, and large sized ear caps are for default use, and then the plus sized ear caps are extra deep when needed. Suggested max volume is 70% when you listen to music. You don't want hearing loss. All right, let's take a look at the directions, which is weird for me, I know. 1 click, play, pause, double click for voice assistant, 1 click for answering phone calls, double click to decline. Decrease volume is a long press, and increase volume is a long press on the right ear. So if I go like this, oh, that's loud. Now I got the voice assistant. Jeez. Oh, no, Siri, no. It just said, I said cheese. Okay, there we go. Volume control is working. All right. So I think that's long enough at this point for me to really form my opinions on the earbuds themselves, and then we can actually go into some of the details. The controls work as they should. It does take a little bit, just a little, to get the hang of, but once I did, they performed well with my iPhone 11. Construction-wise, even though they are made out of plastic, I really like the rubber accents that they put on there for added grip, and I really don't think that these are going to slip out of my ear, nor do I feel worried about using this in the gym or in a situation where I could get rained on. Why? Because these are IPX6 rated, which means they're sweat and waterproof. For the actual case then, the construction, decent, makes this sound, which is very satisfying and something that we all know you'll play with when you have these earbuds. When you actually nest the earbuds into the seat, as they called it in the directions, I kind of like that. They go in and then they charge. 30 hours of playtime with the earbuds and the case, so you have plenty of battery life for all your listening needs. When you actually need to recharge them, they recharge via Type-C USB, which is good because we're all moving to that. Or the big kicker that you may not know is these are actually wireless charging compatible. All you do is stick it on a wireless charger like so, and boom, there you go. The accessories that they include, honestly, I don't think I'll ever use this bag unless I'm traveling, but even then, I'd probably just take this cord and then the actual earbuds themselves, but it's a nice touch. The packaging was very high quality and makes the unboxing experience pretty fun. We cannot forget to test out the microphones. Why? Because in most cases, when we were reviewing earbuds in this price range, the microphones were absolute trash. Right now, we're gonna jump to a call with Jack.
As always, when we get a pair of wireless earbuds, I'm now calling my good friend Jack, who is far, far away. Now, Jack, you have heard a number of different earbuds over the airwaves. By the way, I'm speaking to you with 3 bars at this point. How do the PaMu Slide Minis compare to the other earbuds that we've reviewed?
They seem to get a lot closer to what I'm used to hearing out of a phone conversation than any of the other earbuds or headphones that I've heard you through. I can hear your voice clearly with minimal background noise, very little distortion, and even when you do get quieter, your voice doesn't cut away as it might with some of the other cheaper or less quality earbuds we've tried.
And Jack, that's a great thing that you pointed out for the viewers, that the microphones, as I too said earlier, are a big differentiator for cheaper earbuds. While the listening quality may be decent, usually the mics are lacking, but in this case, that is not happening. They do recommend, if you decide to use only one earbud, to use the left, because that is the dominant earbud in the pair. So now that you've heard me on these earbuds, we are going to do a direct comparison of what I sound like versus what I would sound like using the microphones on my iPhone 11. In order to do that, we have to go to the good, that's right, I'm talking about coffee, by saying a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. A cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. A cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup.
I think the iPhone is adding a little bit to the lower end of your voice, which definitely shows, but it's also a bit more aggressive on the noise canceling, which makes the ends of some of your words a little bit less natural sounding than it does through the earbuds. Overall, they both sound good. I would say the iPhone still has the edge on this one, but the earbuds, out of all the ones we've tested, definitely are sounding the best.
So now that you've heard the phone call with Jack, let's talk about something else that may or may not use the microphones. That would be noise canceling. So they mentioned it briefly in the packaging, and they don't actually mention it on the ad on their site, which I found interesting. So for noise canceling, just assume that these will isolate you from most noise just based on the actual seal that they create in the ears. Now, I don't know for sure if they use active noise canceling or just use passive noise canceling, but if I do find any clarification, you will find it in the description below, because that would be an awesome feature for something that only costs $49.99. If you would like to purchase this set of small but powerful earbuds, where you're gonna get 30 hours of playback time on one charge, decent audio quality as in strong bass, decent mids and highs. You know, I'm not a very good judge of those, but they didn't sound terrible, so that's good. USB Type-C charging and wireless charging, as well as microphones that performed how you just heard, then these are the earbuds for you. If you enjoyed the video, please, please, please help support the channel by dropping a like on the video, commenting something you thought was good, bad, ugly, whatever in the comment section below, and making sure you've clicked that subscribe button / notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, folks, we will catch you in the next one. Bird up.